Once upon a time, there was a chubby, fluffy, white cat named Mia who lived with her loving but cautious mother in a cozy little house by the sea. Mia was a curious cat, always dreaming of adventure. Lately, she had become obsessed with the idea of surfing. She would watch the waves roll in from their windowsill, her tail twitching with excitement. One day, Mia bounded up to her mother, her blue eyes sparkling with anticipation. "Mom, I want to learn how to surf," she announced proudly. Mother Cat's eyes widened in horror. "Surf? No, Mia, it's too dangerous," she exclaimed, her voice trembling. "The water is dangerous, and you could get hurt. You are not surfing. Do you understand?" "But Mom," Mia protested, "it looks so fun. And I'm not afraid of the water." Mother Cat shook her head firmly. "I said no, Mia, it's dangerous, and I don't want to hear any more about it." Mia sighed. She loved her mother very much, but the waves called to her in a way she couldn't ignore. Despite her mother's strict warnings, Mia made up her mind. One early morning, when the sun was barely peeking over the horizon, she snuck out of the house, carrying a small surfboard she had secretly bought with her allowance. Mia padded down to the beach, her heart racing with excitement. The waves were big, but she wasn't afraid. With a deep breath, she paddled out, her paws gripping the surfboard as she found her balance. It wasn't easy at first, but with practice, Mia got the hang of it. Soon she was riding the waves like a natural, the wind in her fur and the sea spray in her whiskers. She had never felt so free. Days passed, and Mia continued her secret surfing adventures, always returning home with a satisfied smile. But one fateful day, everything changed. Mother Cat was cleaning Mia's room when she stumbled upon something strange: a surfboard, wet paw prints, and a sand-covered towel. Her heart sank. "Mia," she cried, her voice trembling with fear and anger, "have you been surfing behind my back?" Mia rushed in, her ears flat against her head. "Mom, I'm sorry, but—" Before Mia could finish, Mother Cat's face turned pale, and with a gasp, she fainted right there on the floor. Mia's heart pounded with fear. She quickly grabbed the phone and called for an ambulance. The next few hours were a blur as Mia followed the ambulance to the hospital, tears streaming down her cheeks. She sat anxiously in the waiting room, her paws trembling. After what felt like forever, the doctor came out. "Your mother will be fine," he said gently. "She just had a scare. You can see her now." Mia rushed into her mother's hospital room, her heart still pounding. "Mom, I'm so sorry," she whispered, tears in her eyes. Mother Cat, looking pale but relieved, reached out and pulled Mia into a tight hug. "I'm sorry too, Mia," she said softly. "I got so angry because I was afraid of losing you. I see now that I was passing my own fear onto you." Mia sniffled, wiping her eyes with her paw. "I just wanted to surf. It makes me so happy." Mother Cat smiled weakly. "When we get home, I want to see you surf. Maybe if I watch, I'll understand." A few days later, once Mother Cat had recovered, they went down to the beach together. Mia grabbed her surfboard, her paws steady as she paddled out to the waves. Mother Cat watched nervously from the shore, her heart in her throat. But as she saw Mia glide effortlessly across the water, her fears began to fade. Instead of worrying, she felt a swell of pride. Mia was a natural, and more importantly, she was happy. When Mia returned to the shore, soaked but beaming, Mother Cat pulled her into a warm embrace. "You were amazing out there," she said, her voice filled with admiration. "I see now that my fear doesn't have to be yours. I'm so proud of you." From that day on, Mother Cat no longer feared the water. She would sit on the beach, cheering Mia on as she surfed the waves, knowing that her daughter had found something she loved. And Mia, she felt more confident than ever, knowing her mother supported her, no matter what. And so, the two of them lived happily by the sea, with Mother Cat watching over Mia, not with fear, but with love. The end.